Hello, once again. How are you doing today? Welcome to Modern Flicks, where we discuss, analyze, and explain your favorite movies and TV series. I am your host, Trave Sr. Let's get into it. Yesterday, I watched a currently released movie called The Beast, played by Idris Elba. It is a movie that shows us the life of a recently widowed Dr. Nate Daniels and his two teenage daughters who travel to a South African game reserve managed by Martin Battles, an old family friend, and wildlife biologist. However, what begins as a journey of healing soon turns into a fearsome fight for survival when a lion, a survivor of bloodthirsty poachers, begins stalking them. This American survival thriller film was officially released on August 19, 2022 in the United States, and is being distributed by Universal Pictures. It has been directed by Baltasar Kormákur from a screenplay by Ryan Engle, based on a story by Jaime Primak Sullivan. And here are my views. First, they did a good job promoting tourism and the culture of South Africa. The opening scene of an aerial shot showed us a wonderful landscape, and beautiful animals like giraffes, antelopes, ostriches, and lions. Throughout the movie, we are shown the lives of different animals and the community around them. We have also seen a few words of a local language called Shwivenda, which is a Bantu language and an official language of South Africa. It is mainly spoken by the Venda people in the northern part of South Africa's Limpopo province, as well as by some Lemba people in South Africa. Nate's older daughter and her uncle Martin Battles communicated through this language when they visited that village. Second, addressing poaching/illegal hunting as one of the major problems facing African game reserves and national parks. The opening scene of the film shows a group of mid-aged men with guns moving slowly toward a group of lions who were enjoying a zebra without knowing that it was a trap to get them. They shoot them rapidly to kill them, but one lion escapes. In their conversation after that, they were excited about how it is going to give them a lot of money. We also come to see the same group later on when Nate and his daughters thought they came to rescue them and things went sideways since they had a different agenda. They all got attacked by that crazy lion, and that gave Nate a chance to move her kids to another car and escape. It has been reported that international demand, particularly from Asia, drives poaching and trafficking of certain high-profile African wildlife products, and threatens some species' long-term viability. Several analyses, including from the UN Office on Drugs and Crime, UNODC, identify various economic incentives as drivers of wildlife poaching and trafficking in Africa. Subsistence poachers may hunt for consumption or local sale for a comparatively small profit. Local intermediaries who transport wildlife products for onward trafficking also reportedly obtain limited profits. Organized commercial poachers, international intermediaries, and manufacturers and retailers in destination markets may engage in larger scale, higher return operations. Top destinations for trafficked African wildlife products vary by product but include China and countries in Southeast Asia. Third, a family trip as therapy. After losing his wife and a mother to his daughters, Nate decided to take a vacation with his daughters to heal and reconnect. That was the purpose of the trip to South Africa, and we have seen a lot of misunderstandings between Nate and his daughters in this film. Most of the time they blamed him for lying to them that their mother would recover and why he left them. He took his time to explain to them that it was a mutual agreement between him and their mother to divorce and not otherwise. It went great, by the way, because the trip and its all challenges made them cooperate, help each other, and fight as a family. The last scenes at the hospital and under the tree where their mother took a photo back in the day, showed us how happy they are as a family. Mission accomplished. Have you ever taken a vacation with your loved ones to go somewhere far to recover or heal after a certain tragedy? Please, share with us in a comment/replies section. However, apart from all those good things that this film has presented to us, there are some things that were not right. They left me with a lot of questions and doubts. Here they are. First, the whole village is murdered by a lion. To be fair, The script did imply that an entire village of people was mauled to death allegedly by a lion, but this is tough to believe because the same lion that you see on screen can't even manage to kill any of the main characters. I find it hard to believe that when a lion attacked that village, all people ran towards the same place and were then killed by a single lion. No one ran in a different direction? No survivor at all? That didn't make sense to me. Second, the whole family to be safe after their car hits a tree. When the lion was attacking Nate and his daughters in a car, he ordered Meredith to drive it. It was in a hurry kind of situation, so no one had seat belt on. Surprisingly, when their highly speeded car hit a tree, no one got injured. Not even scratches. Wow. I am not buying it. Third, the kids helping their uncle and father vs a lion. Nate's older daughter named Meredith is annoying and disobeys her dad multiple times. She is the one character who you will likely root for to get mauled first because, like her dad, she can't stop making one dumb move after another just to show how brave and heroic she can be. Also, it was absurd and unrealistic to see Nate's younger daughter making the move to inject that syringe into a lion's back when it was attacking her father. I know Hollywood is promoting feminism and heroism to children in every possible way they can, but that was too off the line of reality. Fourth, the lion survived a car fall from a cliff and the petroleum fire without major injuries. So, there was a time when Nate's daughters had to get out of the car when a lion got a chance to attack them through the front car windows and they left their injured uncle fighting against it. This resulted in a major fall of a car from a cliff. While their uncle looked more injured after that, it was like nothing to a lion. After that, the lion proceeded to find Martins, who at that time was inside the car that was slowly being filled with petroleum that was leaking from its tank. The lion approached him and he decided to start a fire by using a lighter that he had. Boom. The explosion happened. But guess what? Martin died instantly, but the lion survived without major injuries. The lion's mane just got black and did not burn. That was impossible. Fifth, the last fight between Dr. Nate, Idris Elba, and the lion is not convincing at all. He gets into a head-on fight with the 600 to 800 pounds lion with only literally a butter knife after missing 4 shots with the .22 rifle, which is not a big game rifle by the way. He's bitten on the leg, flung in the air, tackled, flipped over, pounced on, and bitten on the arm again before 2 other lions came to his rescue. Those 2 lions are barely able to take on that one big lion, but Idris did. He and his daughters survive after his 5-minute unbelievable goofy fight scene. It was heroic, but he should have been dead. I also got time to check the reviews on Google, and this is how few of them have written about some scenes in this movie. Chris L., who gave it a 1-star rating, wrote, "Lions are known for their excellent eyesight, especially at night, and sense of smell, yet even when Nate was dangling on a tree not too far above the lion or when he hid under a bush in the water less than a foot under its nose, the lion was unable to sniff him out. If these events happened in real life, all of the characters would surely die or become the lion's meal before they could even think to make their next stupid move. I wonder why the studio would greenlight such a dumb script." Christopher Fuller, who gave it a 4-star rating, wrote, "What an amazing thrilling movie this was. It just kept you on the edge of your seat at all times, and it had plenty of scares and thrills in it, especially when the girls turn around and you just see the lion through the window. So scary. I also thought that the ending to the movie was very smart and really good. I just liked how well thought out it was and how they used the other lions to help them. Very clever indeed." Charlene Peck, who gave it a 1-star rating, wrote, "The movie was extremely unrealistic because there was no one to save them, not even the people that started out with from the beginning. His friend got killed and the guy who was standing with him at the beginning with the gun did not go searching for them. He doesn't show up till the very end. Now, the last part, how in the world can a human being fight with a 600 pounds lion?" Leander Beatty, who gave it a 2-star rating, wrote, "I am an Idris Elba fan, so I totally expected my review to be positive and unashamedly biased. So sorry, Mr. Elba, but this is a bad movie. Not in many years can I recall the audience rooting for the antagonist, in this case, a revenge-crazed lion. I had high hopes for an intelligent film, but there were so many instances where things didn't make sense that I just wanted the film to be over. Togna Kinonis, who gave it a 4-star rating, wrote, "This was a pretty good film. With plenty of action and loads of tension, it is definitely worth a watch. But even though it is an incredibly entertaining movie, it does have a couple of flaws. Idris Elba of course does an amazing job, the movie does attempt to make you care for the characters, even with the thin plot. And the wrong the movie is most guilty of is poor decision-making by the characters, but at least it's almost exclusively at the mercy of good intentions. All in all, it is a good watch, and I enjoyed the cinematography. They had some pretty immersive long takes and interesting camera work. So, while I encourage you to like this video and subscribe to this channel, please find this movie, watch it and then give me your opinions about it in a comment/replies section. If you have watched it already, share with us how you rated this movie and why. Have a good day.